Okay, so since I'm moving to college in like a couple months, I thought it would be fun to like document my like I guess teenage bedroom, because I mean like technically I'll never be the same. And I'm moving in here fully this weekend. So it's gonna be filled up with a bunch of stuff. So it's not the cleanest. It's clean enough, and I'm okay with that because it never really was fully clean. Anyways, this is more for me than you guys. But yeah, here's my room at my mom's house. I'm editing it right now. See? Yeah. So I just randomly get close and start yelling at some parts. And then other parts I'm far away and I'm quiet. So I don't want to turn the volume down. So my apologies, I guess. I don't know. Enjoy. So this is the view right when you walk in. Nice. Yep. Cute little room. Also, I know this room is not little. I'm very lucky to have a big room. Little Lord Drop used to share it, so that's why it's so big. Also, that's why my bed is like a loft, because it was split right down the middle. This was her side, this was my side. So to have more room, we lofted it. Okay, so starting off, we'll go here. Well, I guess we'll start at the drawer. These are my hoodies. They're technically only like my musical hoodies. And then jacket, I got a little jacket underneath. It barely stays on. Most of the time it falls off, honestly. It's just staying on that little one. But yeah, that's just what works best for me. And then mirror. Just got this year. So little fan when it gets hot. Hair ties, keys, earmuffs, because I don't know where to put those. And then next, you've seen it before. The wall of all my musical shows with a Playboy and a ticket. Yep. Closer look, I guess, at each of them. And then my TV, I got 2 years ago. And I am watching Grey's Anatomy. That's like my comfort show. Love it. I've seen it, I don't even know how many times. Okay. Now, we do have cats. So that's kind of whatever. Litter box, scratcher thing. Desk. Steve built this desk for me. So that's pretty sweet. It does have stains and stuff. Ignore that. That's like self-tanner. That's makeup. Yeah. Xbox was my brother's. Earrings. Smelly thing. Cat food. Made that. Remote. Minecraft zombie water bottle. Underneath, just random stuff. Brushes. Desk stuff. And then craft markers. This is from Descendants. And then like cheer things, notes, bunny thing that hops, bracelets on top, and cords. And then my everyday stuff. It's like hair, deodorant, face, body, I guess. And then just random, there's me again, collectible things, headband stuff, headphones. This was my computer like during COVID, my monitor. Now I don't use it at all. So yeah. Makeup. This just holds a bunch of random stuff, honestly. Mostly desk stuff. This is college acceptance stuff. Magazines for like crafting, cutting stuff out. And a computer that's broken. Random quote I put up in middle school. This magnet got from Boston. He's a little heat pack, but I never use him. Lava lamp, and then stuff from economics. Down here, again, little printer, pencils, phone stand, bunch of glasses I always get from Cheer, little keyboard. This is my thank you stuff from my grad party. Dirty laundry, poster, sashes. Then this was on my mirrors and like during musicals. Underneath, tumbling mat, chair with my softball jacket on it because we haven't given it back yet. as of right now. Cat, water, food, bed that they actually sleep in. This toy just dangles and they actually play with it, so that's cool. Record player, but it's also like a Bluetooth speaker and a radio. Vogue magazines, CDs, random drawing I made, red scarf. Okay, this was to hold all my vinyls, but there's a blanket that the cats sleep on. Lotion that I'm trying to get to the bottom of, and my candy. SpongeBob balloon Claudia got me. Keychain, Mom got on a business trip. Just magnets. These are from my 5Ks. Painted this in art class. Running speaker, shower speaker. This I made in forensics. It's my shoe. Banana. KT tape. Clipboard for doing stuff in bed. Second shelf. This is just the fun shelf. I'm not going to go over each one. Just a bunch of awards. There's actual money in that dinosaur bank. Bunch of awards. Knickknacks. Yeah, and then way up here, dinosaurs and my name. Moving over here, ukulele and guitar. I can barely play the guitar, and I'm actually pretty good at ukulele. Up here on top of my dresser, to the side, random posters that I want to hang up there, but I can't figure out how. So that's, yeah. This is pants, shorts, long pants, skirts, and like leggings and jean shorts. This is my PJs. I have a PJ addiction, so it's always full. Underwear, socks, bras, random boxers, spandex, tank tops, yeah. On top, pictures, cute. These from my mom's business trips, Valentine's Day box. Me, parrot hat. This window's often open just because I like the sounds in the air. Candles, yep. Shoes, slippers, fluffy Crocs, normal Crocs, black Converse, white 270s, pink 270s. This is my warrior face from Moana the musical before I was moved up. Robe, hair towel, face towel. Miss this little trash can. Spinning chair, random stuffed animal, blanket, trash. This, I was gonna clean this, but honestly, this is always a mess. So, paintings I got at a garage sale, period stuff, costumes, books, bags, books. That's like just random stuff, but mainly swim stuff that I just made this year. Memory box and cheer shoes, books and nail polish. This is just all a mess, so I'm gonna ignore that. Little 3D cat picture behind it. Hat. I look really good in hats, I just never wear them. Oh, and this actually all has lights. It's really fancy, so let me turn those on. Boom. This is a random sock because this is whiteboard, so you can just draw on it. And it has markers in it, and I use that as an eraser. Okay, so this is my closet because this room, if you noticed, is a complete square. So this is another reason why we got the loft. So this is my closet, like my shorts and stuff. But I do rotate my winter stuff because it all doesn't fit. So right now it's June. So long sleeve, tank tops, t-shirts, dresses. I think you can tell what I like the most. Down here, softball stuff, cheer stuff. This is a bunch of school stuff I don't know what to do with. And like random bag storage. Swimsuits, and another thing. This right now has a bunch of High School Musical stuff in it. Because we were gonna have a High School Musical night. But then we just did other things, which is fine. But in case that ever happens, I have this bag ready to go. Then, storage for winter stuff. I keep like papers back there and my weighted blanket. And then This, I don't know where to put these bags, so they just kind of sit here. But that's my house bag that I use when I switch from my mom's to my dad's. Softball, cheer, school, clarinet. Okay, these drawers are under the steps, just for more storage. So this is all my, I don't know, beauty stuff, I guess you could say. This is blankets, and then this one, again, just random stuff, storage. And then, okay, so that's the whole bottom of the room, basically. Me, and then these are like the wearable blankets. Yeah. Up here, a little pillow sitting thing, pillow, random volleyball, ukulele case, blanket, and then just my bed. We were gonna paint this eventually, but we never did, so that's whatever. And then Pua, we got from New York City, my water bottle. Tissues without a box. I think it broke or something. I honestly don't remember. Vaseline. My lips are never dry. And then charger thing for my like iPhone, watch, AirPods. Fan because I have to sleep with sound. Headphone graveyard. These lights just for funsies. Pillow. Weighted dinosaur that wears my bonnet during the day. Slime. Aquaphor mouth guard because I clench my teeth while I sleep. Alarm clock, and that also used to be a nightlight, but I'm grown now, so I don't need a nightlight anymore. That is basically my whole room. Yeah. Sorry if this was boring for you guys. I had fun. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I feel like my room is very reflective of me, if that makes sense. Another thing about it, if you're not able to tell, my room's temperature is never right. It's either too hot or too cold. It's also on the second level, so like, it's gonna be, whatever season is, it's gonna be like that. But yeah, that's it. I'm also gonna do a tour of my dad's room at my dad's house. And like, maybe I'll do a house tour here. Just for funsies. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And you should feel special because I hate showing people my room. Very limited amount of people have been in my room. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Also, my apologies if I sounded out of breath this whole time. I was really trying to not be all up in your guys' ears breathing. Okay, I just got home from somewhere in the state. So one more thing to add I was thinking about as I was changing. With the lights on when it's dark out, literally like everyone can see in my windows, and I live right on the street, so everyone can just see. I'll open it a little bit because I am currently pantsless, and I don't want everyone seeing me. Blinds. Like, oh man, let me turn the lights off. Okay, with the lights off, here are the blinds. And I open it, and it's like just the whole street. Sidewalk down there. Come over to this other window. This whole street. But a lot of times there's issue with cops, so I get to watch that. But like, with all of that, blinds don't go straight down. Like, there's a little gap. So when I'm changing, most of the time I'm like, screw it, I don't care. Because what are the odds someone's gonna look? But I have to be careful of the gaps. So like, let me turn off the lights again. If I'm changing, then like, it really doesn't look bad from the camera, but like, you gotta be careful where you're changing the gaps, because with the lights on, they can see anything. But also it's great because, well, I guess not anymore, but from my bed, I can see that gap. And I sometimes just watch the cars on the street go by. But for snow days, I can see when it's snowing, so I watch the progress. And then I sleep with my door cracked for my cats, so then I can see that window too for like the snow. I'll show you. Okay, you can't see much right now, but like you can see the street. So like when I'm bored at night, I either watch the cars go by or if it's winter, I watch the snow. That's it. It made me think of it, so I thought I would add it to it.